तो आपके स्क्रीन पे एक ये दिख रहा है एक्सट्रैक्टर. व्हाट इज एक्सट्रैक्शन इन एसएपी? So one step to know all about extractor. Part 1 we will discuss in this part that what is a extractor type. So there is a two type of extractor. One is a application specific structure and second one is a cross application. So application specific also we have two, it's a content structure and customer generated structure. And the first one is a FI, CEO, HR, and finance, something like that. And we have also Hello Cockpit application specific DB tables. There will be, and customer generated. We have customer generated LIS, FILS, COPA, and specific application specific data table will be also there. And we can also create generic structures like a database table and view, info set query, and info set in SAP queries like that, and various SAP DB there will be. And we can also do enhancement on that. So they are basically some extractor available in SAP BW, so we can also create like that. So that is a very important in this contest, finding that value. So let's see how we can do all the things and check all the things like that. So it will be very easy. So how do you feel after having a glance at the evaporation screenshot? Wait a minute, I know what you guys are thinking. And few of us will be say immediately without any second thought, this is a graphical representation of various structure involved in the description. Great, we got the answer. So this blog is created. Now application specific BI content structure like LO structure, that is LBWE is the T code used for LO structure. So main area where logistics are sales and distribution, material management, logistic execution, quality management, product maintenance, customer specific, project system, and SAP retails. So these are the some modules, sub-modules of LO structures we are using here. So and application for SD is it's 11, 13, and 08 in. And material management we have a 3 and 2, and logistic execution we have a 12. Application that is at 5, and plant management application is a 4 and 17 like that. And customer generated we have customer service we have 18, and project system we have application 20. These are the data source name we are using in that part. So basically these are the data source where we are using. And second, how the data extraction happen. Data extraction is done either in full data update and full update or data update. So there are two type of data extraction happen. So full load, what is a full load? Full load in case of logistic application, full load initialization will extract data from the setup table, contain only historical data. So setup table contain only historical data, and full load fetch the data from the setup table. So if you have decided to go for full load, wait a minute, there is a load blocks. For full update, data will be taken from the setup table. So in order to capture the changes, you need to fill setup table every time, which will be laborious task. So it is always suggested to go for delta load, which make loading life easier. Read note below. Initialization. What is initialization? Data will be fetches from the application table to setup table. In LO extraction, the extraction would not allow the direct communication with the application table. From here, data finally reaches the target like InfoCube and ODS. Remember, this process is one time. What is the prerequisite prior initialization makes sure following step completed or not? So first one is here that will check that the maintenance structure, maintenance data source, activation structure, and data deletion, and filling a setup table. So these are the basics where we are finding the our value here. Okay, so let's see how we can create and all the things, because this is happen again and again. So we will proceed further for the same thing. So what is the and the second term is what is delta load? What is delta load? What is called delta load? Delta alert one after successful initialization, we can use delta update to capture the change or new record. So it is very important that we are using change and new records. Change and new records we have that's good to have. So it is a very easy task and we can fill that data. You know, so we can also find many things and at one places. So after once after successful initialization, we can use delta update to capture the change and new record. Once a new transaction happen in existing record is modified, upon saving it goes to respective application table. From here, depending on the update mode, logistic cockpit delta mechanism, episode 3, the new update method is the data will be populated in delta queue. That is a RSS 7 and finally received to BW. Okay, so these are the some database available here. So we will put that data in that case. The scenario is different. And these are the info queues. We have the sales data like BB, AP and BB AK table for the same. Then MCBB AP and MCBB AK. These are the custom communicable structure. And application table will be update methods like unsterilized V3 update, direct delta, cube delta. These are the delta updates mode. So in this part, first we for historical data we will fetch the update our PSA table, delta cubes, and these are the some basics information which is populated here. And what is a delta mode? Info object zero record mode help in identify the delta. Check the field delta in info set info table. In case of LO instruction, it is RBR. In RBR, what is RBR? RBR is a very important concept we can consider here. RBR is after image. So the status after the change, before image, the structure before the change is a negative sign, and the reverse image is also shown as a negative sign next to populate while indicating the data, and this initialize the data population. The process support update in the ODS view and info queue. So these are the some basic tables we are using for the same and we are creating, right? So this is the delta mode creations where we are using delta mode creation. And what are the FI extraction? Let's talk about the FI instruction. Extractors are the FI module deal with the accounting and financial needs of the organization, and financial accounting is broken down in following some models. We have the account receivable, and we have account payable, we have asset accounting, we have banking accounting, we have consolidation, we have fund management, we have general ledger, we have specific purpose ledger, we have travel management. So these are basically the FI modules, travel management, and the only discussing key area like AP, AR, GL, and briefly because the complexity of the area. So we will go like one by one and we will discuss these kind of things. We have extract the financial data at the total level and a interline level. So financial accounting data can be extracted directly from the table depending on the business requirement. We are using FISL and standard BW. So depending on that, we are using FISL data and content structure like FIGL and PSD data. So FIGL will be discussed under the one step to know all about. Same thing is written here, so we can consider by that. Okay, so let's see how is going. Please like and subscribe our channel, and in next part we will discuss all about this. Okay, so thank you, have a great day, enjoy.